So you watched Kaiju number 8 and just like me was wondering, how do they exactly classify Kaiju in the world of Kaiju number 8? Because it's actually a little bit more complicated that the bigger the Kaiju is, then the more powerful it is. Welcome to the Anime and Gaming Group channel. Today we'll be going through Kaiju number 8, Kaiju Classification. There won't be spoiler for the manga, but I will discuss the anime that have come out so far, which is until episode 6. First of all, let's talk about the most important thing that makes up a kaiju, which is called a uni-organ. The uni-organ is what gives kaiju its power, and how powerful a kaiju is measured to what's called a fortitude level. And if I have to compare it to our world, then the fortitude level is similar to the Richter scale we use to measure how powerful an earthquake is, and usually the disasters that it follows. So, continuing my explanation, there are actually 4 classifications of kaiju starting from a Yoju to a numbered kaiju. First, let's start with Yoju, which can be translated to residual beast or smaller beast. Yoju is usually a small monster that was produced by a Honju and follows that Honju causing a chaos on a wider scale. A Yoju has a fortitude level of less than 6.0, and the only exception to this is the Yoju that entered Kafka body, which is still remains of a mystery of how it came to be and why it turned Kafka into a kaiju capable of 9.8 fortitude level. Next we have a Honju, which is the most common type of kaiju that the defense force have to face. It has a fortitude level of higher than 6.0, and to defeat a Honju, an entire platoon have to be deployed. However, a vice captain or a captain level officers can deal with a Honju by themselves. After a Honju, we have Dai Kaiju, which translates to Great Beast. Dai Kaiju has a fortitude level of at least 8.0 or higher. There hasn't been any Dai Kaiju shown in the anime yet, however, it has appeared before. And in the past, when the platoon struggles to take down a Dai Kaiju for days, or the Dai Kaiju had a remarkable enough power to turn it to a weapon, a Dai Kaiju will get a mark, which is a numbered kaiju, which is the next level of kaiju classification that we have, which makes the numbered kaiju the strongest kaiju classification there is. So, as you already know, in the anime there are total 8 of numbered kaiju, and for a kaiju to have a number is usually because it took days to be taken down, which is why Kafka got Kaiju number 8 title, because he went missing. And there's also numbered kaiju that was given a number because it had a special power, and when it was defeated, the numbered kaiju was turned into a numbered weapon. So that's all the classification in the Kaiju number 8. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and understood better the next time you watch Kaiju number 8. And if there's anything I missed, please leave it in the comments. And if there's anything you also want to know about Kaiju number 8, please feel free to let me know in the comments too. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.